way. About to put in these new spider lights. The new sequential tail lights for the Pontiac GAG2. So first of all, what we gotta do is we gotta take this here off. This back cover here. Those gotta come out. You got this here has come out. So you just pop this off. Get rid of some of this mess. Pop. Comes right out. Okay. So once that's gone, you can get over here and pull this panel back. So once that panel gets pulled back, you can get to, there's 3 number 10s to get to that back tail light. So 3 10s, a ratchet here. Let me put you guys right here. Okay. Okay, I got one here. Calls for a deep 10, but you can get away with the regular 10. But you can't put the ratchet all the way in because the screws are kind of deep. All we gotta do is break them. Once we break them, they'll come out, you know, you can get the rest like with your finger because they're really not that tight in there. So you got these here. And do not drop these screws because if you do, and you're back behind this battery, there's a dip in that space down there. You'll have to take the whole battery out to get it, unless you're lucky enough to have a magnet to get it out with. So to avoid any of that, just don't drop these screws here back there behind that battery. Bam. So I got all 3 of that out, all 3 of those out. So from here, got all 3 of those out. One there, one there, one there. So after getting those out, we can actually pull the light out. From the outside here. So should come out. Hard to do it with one hand. So let's see. I could just push these here out through that. Probably take a little loosen her up a little bit. There we go. Just pry it back a little bit. So as you can see, those 3 screws release the light. And then from there, you can see these wires here. They pop out. It pops out. And it can just pop out. This is my backup camera light here. So that's going to come out with the harness. Okay, so after you get these lights here out, you're going to have to transfer this harness to the new lights. So these here, they have to be twisted out. Okay, this here comes off of this bracket. It just slides out of that bracket here. There's a groove, a slot right there. So that comes out of there. This one here, you will twist and turn it out of there like that. That's the bulb. That's one of the bulbs there. Same with the top. Twist, pull out. And the same with this one here. There's 3 of them. There's a turn, there's a brake, and there's a park light. So there's 2. This 3. Always one that's gonna want to give you trouble. Okay, come on. Always one. Okay, I might have broke that one. Wow, it was so tough coming out of there. Well, yeah, I broke that piece off. I hope it doesn't hurt anything going back in. But anyway. There's one more harness you gotta unattach. This one here. There we go. So the harness is loose. Okay. Our light is free. Okay, back at it. I hope you can see. It's a glare out here. But what we need to do is transfer these, take these bulbs out here and replace them with these, I don't know what you call these things, resistors or something, I don't know, for the LEDs. So you replace those. Just gotta remember which slot came out of what. So looks like 1, 2. That one's covered up. Why is that one covered up? 1, 2. Oh, it's covered up because you only need 2. Okay. So this one here is covered up, so you don't need that one. All you need is this one and this one here in the corner, down in the corner. So what we do is for this one, we take the bulb out, twist, pull out, comes out like that. And so what we do is this black cord and this black cord has to go in the right way, and the yellow and green has to match up. So this black side would go in the top with the black. Push in, twist, so that black goes with the black, the yellow goes with the green. So that goes in there, twist, okay. Feels a little loose, but I don't know if that's right or not, but it feels a little loose. But after you do that, you push that right back down in here as if the bulb was in it. It should pop right back in there. Okay. Got that one in there. Okay. Bulb number 2. I believe this is the reverse light. Twist, pop out. Okay. Black is the bottom. Black. Okay. Top, white, green. So they match up. Okay, now this piece here has to go back down in the hole. Make sure you don't get your wires pinched up when you're going in there. Just feed everything down here through the hole. And Secure it in there. This is the one that I broke off. You just want to have to glue that sucker in there. Yep, I'm gonna glue that sucker in there. Okay, so this bulb here that doesn't have anywhere to go. Let's take that out. We got these here. Okay, all of my connections have been made. Got the main connection from the harness coming from the housing to the internal wiring for the car. So that's in there. And this here, the white one down there, is for the main connection to the car internally. And everything is hooked up. Got my signal light, my park light, and my reverse light all hooked up. Now mind you that these here are very cheap. This is the original bracket for the light. As you can see, the piece broke off, but that's okay. Since a bulb doesn't actually go in here, it can stand alone. It doesn't have to go into the housing, so we're kind of safe on that. So if you ever break that piece off, don't lose your mind, because it's okay. A bulb does not go in there. It's just a connection for the LEDs go in there. But you also, if you're going to have it hanging loose, cover it up with some electrical tape, because you don't want any spark on any metal. So that's a note. So once I put it inside, matter of fact, I'll tape it up now. Put a piece around there. Okay, it doesn't have to be great. Just make sure that this metal hits anything. So there, you got that. And then all we have to do is shove it back in there through these holes. Hook your light back up. Okay. I've already done the other side. The other side is in there. It's done. So the only thing left is to do this side, but always make sure that your connections work before you hook it up. Okay. Alright, let me go turn my hazards on. Hazards. Okay. Hazards are on. As you can see, it works. It's not hooked up yet, but everything works. That side works. That side works. Got your hazards. Working hazards. Now let's check the park lights. Need the key for the park lights. No, I don't. Okay. Park lights hazards on. Park light hazards on. So we are, all that's working. And the reverse lights works as well. I'll show you that later on. But yeah, just letting you know to check your connections before you hook everything back up. You'll be good to go.